It Takes Two. It's Wednesday, and boy, do we have a show lined up for you. Don't believe me? Have a little look at who's in the green room tonight. They're cheeky, charming, and can certainly cha-cha-cha. Alexandra and Gorka! Just divine. And is that a kilt I spy? Oh, we love a man who keeps his word. Joe and Katya! What a treat. Plus, we have royalty in the building, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The Queen of Latin, Shirley Ballas, joins us later. But before all of that, I think we need a warm-up. I wonder who can help us out. Gorgeous man.
Yes.
Dramatic events at the weekend.
Yes, it was,
It's starting
wasn't it?
to get serious.
It is getting
now,
serious.
isn't it?
It is.
Oh, my goodness me.
It is.
Does this mean you're going to get very strict?
Yes, I'm going to inspect every little hill turn.
Oh.
Every ball. Watch out.
Oh, lucky for some. OK, the wand's out already. Is there a... No. Already. Keep up,
Thanks very much.
people.
Bit late, bit late.
Naughty. It's getting very strict now. OK, let's talk about Debbie and Giovanni. Absolutely smashed their tango at the weekend. Top of the leaderboard for 3 weeks. Can they stay up there for their salsa?
Well, I don't know, Zoe. It's looking pretty good. There's a lot of fancy armography here, very interesting. And it's quite difficult to do this sort of armography because you've got to have the dropped elbows and you've got to have a good contact with the hand. You know, you've got to maintain that contact. Yeah. Now, the only place where I would say that she would need to work on, because she's very pulled up, she does lovely feet, does lovely hands, but I would say that she needs to work on this area here.
OK, hips.
Yeah, you know, she's got to be able to be loose in the hip area.
Yeah.
Each way, it's got to be like figure eight all the time. Just try and squeeze those sides, and then she'll give the, you know, to have the whole salsa sort of package. She's got to have that.
She's got to get loose, hasn't she? She's got to loosen it up. Go on, Deb, you can do it.
Loosey-goosey.
Moving on to David and Nadia. Their bottom lift at the weekend. We said we would demonstrate it, so... You're all really impressed.
Are you ready for this?
This is really quite
Now you push
simple.
on the...
I push down and you can... Seriously, I weigh a ton. It's not...
No, I did my rotator cuff in once, and I've never been the same since. Sorry about that.
I've had that excuse before.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, David and Nadia, they were so brilliant the weekend. It was so good to see them have such an amazing moment. This week for them, Charleston, how's it?
Yeah, finally producing that dance that we were expecting.
Dance. Yeah, breakthrough dance.
Now, this is going to be another full-on Charleston. We've seen quite a few of those over the last few weeks.
Good.
The only thing is, at this moment in time, Tuesday's footage is slightly behind her, as you can see. You know, everything needs to be in line with each other. And as I spotted here...
he's gone in, she's gone out.
Yes.
Yeah,
you see...
it could be deliberate, Katya. Thank you.
Really? You have that deliberately? Did you? Trust you. You know, these side-by-side positions in Charleston, they're very exposing if you're not absolutely in tune and doing exactly the same. So they've got to make sure they do that.
Loving that she's smiling, though, which means it's fun.
Yes.
Susan and Kevin, massive improvement with their jive, up 11 points. Well done to the two of them. Will their tango keep them up there too?
Well, I don't know about that. What a very shiny floor. They've obviously they've been wearing socks all week. Look, those shines of floor. It's amazing, isn't it? There's a slight bobbing up and down when she's doing her flicks. She ran across the floor doing those travelling kick steps.
Yeah.
And then also the arms going up and down. You've got to keep that still down in the legs. Now, there was this little area here. Now, here where... they did a little bit of...
It's those shoes again, isn't it? It's the shoes.
Now, I'll do a little demonstration. We do side, close, side.
Oh,
okay.
Tango, my favourite.
Side, close, side.
OK, where am I going?
Side, close, side, close, and then...
Oh, gosh. I've actually pulled something to
And again, and again. Now, hold the position, hold the position, yeah. Now, that wasn't what I was going to talk about, the top half. I was going to talk about this half. Now, what she needs to do is get those knees in, like bending in towards each other. And then inside edge of toe here.
OK.
That's it. No, that was good. That was good. And then when you go off, and then when we go off, we do a lovely heel lead. A lovely heel lead.
Not easy in those boots.
Unfortunately, she missed a lot of that there. But,
Right.
you know...
Early in the
early
week,
stages,
she'll get it.
Tuesday, only Tuesday.
Johnny
Got loads
and
of time.
Oti turned it right up for their salsa. Can they do it for you with their foxtrot?
Well, he's rotating very well, Zoe.
Nice work.
As you can see, it's nice and smooth. And also, he's releasing his toes on this reverse wave, which is very good. It's a technical, it's a very
Release
difficult
the
thing to do.
toes. Very
Now, I've noticed here, now, if I just...
Get your
I'm
tools
going to
out.
go a few arrows here. Now, as you can see, he's got better at putting his bottom under.
Tucking under.
Because with the foxtrot, there's a lot of drive going on, and he's got the glutes
Drive.
for it.
He's got the glutes, yes. It's all muscle,
and
people,
it's
all
getting
muscle.
much better, but I did notice that he's got a little bit there. Now, there's a slight, with his elbows, they're slightly behind his back, and I'd like to see them come a little bit more forward, like that, because here, he's sometimes losing Oti here, so there's a bit of a gap here.
Don't lose Oti. I can bear
And
it.
also, once he's done that, I think once he's got his elbows forward, he might be able to get the shoulders a little bit more down.
We did say-
Because if he's like that, it's like that.
He would get very strict
Long neck.
at this point in the competition. We will cover the rest of our couples in round 2 tomorrow. Until then, give it up for Ian. Woo! Go on, get up here, I'll lift you. Time now to meet my next guest. And I don't know about you, but their Charleston certainly had me dancing to the beat of their drum. Joe and Katya, where are you going? This is embarrassing.
I loved it. I thought it was absolutely brilliant.
Doing the steps and opposite and keeping in sync is so difficult. Great job.
Your timing was immaculate. That was a great Charleston.
Cuckoo for Joe and Katya. And before we even start, Joe, you have to give us a twirl in the
Yes!
Come on. You look so I love that move.
Asking you shall receive.
I know.
You wanted a kilt?
Thank you
I'll give you
so
a
You
kilt.
look so handsome. Can you get any more
God
handsome?
bless you.
What a treat. You can thank me later. Congratulations on such a joyous dance. Oh, my goodness me. It was so incredible. How much did you love it?
We really, really loved it. I mean, all week we're having the best time in rehearsals.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
You get a bit scared because you think, oh, it's going really well. Is it going to go okay on Saturday? But it really did. And this week's slightly more challenging.
Yes, we'll get on to that in a moment because we know what you're doing. But the thing is, you put more than a smile on Craig's. What was it? You put more of
I
a...
don't know what that meant.
A smile
whatever
on
it meant,
more
I
than
think
his
it was
face.
good, so
Yes, I
long
know,
may
a bit
continue.
scary. But let's ignore that. He gave you a 9.
I gave me a
that's
9, which is
good.
gave us a 9, which is amazing, and a 9 from Craig is like a 20 from anyone.
Yes!
So we were really, really pleased. The thing that was quite confusing about the song was you kept singing Alexandra's.
Alexandra's
ragtime.
I was like,
why did you have a
Alexandra's got the
ragtime band? But
Alexandra
she let us
probably
borrow it for the
has
evening.
a ragtime band. Katya, we bowed down to because that choreography, I mean, it was exceptional. You threw so many steps in there. You just kept giving.
Yeah, we did. We did basic Charleston, and then we thought, why not throw a turn into it? And I turned it, and he turned, and then we did all the funky arms, and then the hitchhike, and then I thought, that's still not enough. Let's put
Let's do
20
some
of us into the whole routine.
I know. How many,
Computer
it must have
generated.
taken you weeks to train them all. They were so in
She was
sync
whipping.
with
And I
you.
thought, if he doesn't do it, I'll just grab one of those.
That's a very good idea. Those lifts, oh my goodness me. There was something else. Shirley
were
called them
good.
exquisite. We call them downright spectacular.
It went
So how scary is that to
smooth.
practice?
It's more scary for Katya because, you know, she has to really trust me, but she did from the beginning. When you showed me the lift, I was like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Because they're dangerous. But the thing about doing the lifts is you just do them precisely and you do the stages and then hopefully they go well. And
You
they
have to take in stages, you know. I'm a bit reckless like that. I just throw myself
really
into
We
it.
all remember what happened with Ed Balls last year,
Yeah.
and we were all like that, and you were having the time of your life.
She's fearless.
The height you get to is something else.
Sometimes you would overdo it, didn't you? And I went, whoa, past him all the way behind. And then
You're
actually
just
less.
laughing at that. Anyone else would be
Fun.
scared for their life. So much love for you online. I got an interesting tweet from Janine Henderson, evening Janine, who wrote, "Yay, Joe! really didn't think the Charleston would be his dance. Shows what I know.
Okay.
Hey, I say good to prove people wrong.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's the beauty of the internet. You get all these opinions that you never would have heard from.
I know, quite a lot of opinions this week. And when did you realise that this was so your dance?
I sort of, I hoped that it would be from the beginning, you know, because it's the one that you sort of pretend to do from when you're 12 years old, isn't it? Or I certainly did. Misspent youth. But yeah, it's one that you can throw your energy into. And yeah, I was looking forward to it, and I'm just sad it's gone and that we can't do it every week.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Maybe one day you get to do it again. And you do push him so hard, Katya, don't you? But he rises to the challenge every week. You've got used to each other now.
Yeah, I think you're used to me being quite pushy, which is okay. But my fear is more is not enough.
Yeah, there's always...
You know when people say less is more? I'm like, what?
And practice
more.
makes...
Progression.
We need these.
You're never perfect. There's no such thing as
we
perfect.
need them on T-shirts and mugs, don't we? We could get those out. So let's talk about this week.
Yeah.
Rumba.
The rumba.
I love it.
Oh, of course you love it.
Why did he have to do the rumba on this show?
I know.
I mean, I take some comfort in the fact that everyone finds it difficult.
Yeah.
And it certainly is difficult. And it's getting slightly easier the more that we do it. But again, today we sort of had a mini breakthrough where I was thinking, oh, if you act it, it makes it slightly easier.
Yeah.
Because it's connected to something. It's not just you doing...
So this funny swirly
little
stuff.
movements, but it's getting there. And, you know, we've still got a day. We've still got tomorrow to get there.
All day.
You've got you two and Mary J. Blige. I mean, come on.
It's amazing.
Frosty, our floor manager, was losing it singing along to this earlier on.
One of the best songs ever written.
Well, that's what he says. One of the best songs ever written.
One of the best arrangements, yeah.
Oh, good. So that brings you joy, and then you can act through that, surely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it helps if it's a song that you like because you're listening to it 500 times throughout the week.
Of course you do. And for the rest of time, every time you hear it, you'll sort of judge it.
Yeah, there's certain songs that I never want to hear again.
For me, it's Part-Time Lover. Yes, I never want to hear that again. My jive.
It's like PTSD.
Oh, yeah, totally.
A certain Ed Sheeran track, no offence.
It is so exposing, the rumba, both for the male and the female. How do you tackle that, Katya?
Well, I think it's not being afraid of that. I think it would look a lot more awkward is you knowing that you have to show, you know, that maybe, oh, get here, or I'm going to grab it, but then do it in a sort of, you know, stiff way or reserved way. That will look a lot more awkward for people to watch because you want for people to watch and be with you in that moment and feel that either we're in together or she's left me or... It's more awkward if you don't actually commit to it 100%.
And don't believe it.
I know. I love the fact you're just telling yourself that, like little notes, commit to it, believe it. Yeah, you can do it, you can do it. The other thing is you two, your talents never end. We caught you in the train room this week doing this.
There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years.
Of an evanescence
there was a piano in the corner, and anything that distracts her from dancing, I'm all for her. Anything that gives you a little break for 5 minutes.
I love it.
But that's quite embarrassing. I didn't know we were even filming
that's
that.
what we're here to do, embarrass you at every stage, like your parents. Christmas single, here we come. Good luck with the rumba. Go get it, Joe. You can do it. Joe and Katya.
And the kilt.
And the kilt.